I'm not even going to mention what we were talking about, but thank God that. No, Peter, have a look at Tracy. Oh, look at that backdrop, Tracy. Isn't that good?
Oh.
How cool is that? Look. That is space age.
Did you select that especially for
Yes,
me?
I did. I said, yep, we're going to have a really cool one for our Tracy coming in. She's coming in and she's, well, we're going to have a good evening first of all. Better say hello.
Good evening.
Good evening and welcome to the Green. Hold on, we'll do the. Do you want to read that? Read the article. I mean, make it up as you go along, then, Tracy.
Welcome to the Green Room. We have
hold on.
Paul Cox.
Hold on, come here. Come over
and
here.
myself, Tracy.
Come over here.
Oh, any excuse.
So it looks like you're looking the camera down now. Look in the camera.
Welcome to the Green Room, coming to you live from the top of the town studio on Ireland's first live web, TV, music and arts show, viewed by nearly 2 million in 212 countries worldwide. On tonight's show,
I'm working her from behind. How class?
Like a puppet.
Well, that is class. No. But I'm also getting a dead leg. Move over there, woman. Good Lord. We'll be shot. Right, cut that last bit out now when we say hello, good evening. Now, Tracy, you're very, very welcome. It's great to have you. Always is great to have you on. And we're going to look back at the year that Tracy's had, because she's had an amazing year.
Yeah, I've had a bit.
Up in. Yeah. But what do you tell us about it?
Well, 2014 has been pretty smashing. It's actually my second year in business, so a lot's been happening. Some things not so big, but behind the scenes and growing things. But I suppose the main thing really is the Central with my residency there.
Tell the people now we all know in this area where the Central is, of course, in Navan, but Tracy's going to tell you where this
Central.
is. The Central does it all.
The Central Bar is in Navan, of course, Trimgate Street, and I have to say I'm so proud to be working there. I look after the music and it's my resident venue, and we won Best Bar of the Year in Ireland.
In Ireland?
Yeah.
How cool is that? Like,
unbelievable. And I wouldn't mind, but we were at the awards ceremony and we were all sitting through all these. We were nominated for about 9 awards. Sitting through all these award nominations, no, we didn't win that. No, we didn't win that. No, we didn't win. And then it was the last award of the night and we were all a bit deflated, kind of going, oh. And then the next thing, they were announcing the winner, obviously, and they were going through the characteristics of the winning bar. We were like, yeah, that could be us. Yeah, that could be us. And then they went to comedy. You can have anything from comedy to coffee here. And we actually, instead of waiting to hear the name of the venue, we shot up like a light, the whole lot of us, and we're like, yeah. So we knew. But yeah, it was brilliant.
Brilliant.
Absolutely brilliant. So yeah, Gigs Ireland's doing all right.
Hold on now, I've lost my yoke here now, hold on a second.
Have you lost your little mic?
Little mic has come off. There's a joke there, but we're not allowed to say.
That's a technical difficulty.
Now, Dave, are you happy now?
Are you back in
That's
action?
better now, look. Hello. No, you can't. Can you see that, Tracy?
No.
No. See me moves, but that's it. That's
your moves.
That's as far as it goes, you know. But that's an incredible achievement. The best pub in Ireland. So you've beaten
the whole of Ireland.
Copperface Jacks. Well,
everywhere.
Cultureville, whatever it's called, you know.
We were absolutely blown away. And
and when you're sitting there and you went, and when that moment happens, you go.
The girls turned around and went, I feel sick. And I mean unanimously. And the guys were like kind of going, what? We should have been really happy, but no, we were like,
shocked.
I feel sick, yeah. And we went up and we got our award up on stage, the whole group of us. There was 10 of us out for the night.
I seen the photographs.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant.
And me with Anton Savage.
Woo! Oh yes, good man Anton, yeah.
I love Anton, yeah. So I was delighted. That was the best award of the night.
Ah, no, come on. You won Best Pub of the Year.
Yeah.
And no small feat down to you as well, because you're
a little bit.
You're a central part of the Central.
It's very much part of a team, and without one person, another person can't function.
How big's the team?
It's huge, actually. It's in around 70.
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
So it's a massive. Well, it's a multi-venue at the end of the day. Restaurant, bar, food. You know, the whole shebang. No matter what, there's like about 6, 7 areas to go, and
brilliant.
Something experienced in each of the areas, totally different each time. I mean, my Movember fundraiser, which marks the 2 years in business, was last Friday, and that was just crazy. Yeah, that's the 3rd Movember. And it was absolutely, it was just, the atmosphere was brilliant.
Oh, that is serious, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you do a lot for charity. No, it's like we're getting like Smashy and Nice now. Do a lot of stuff for charity, but we're not going to talk about it, mate. You know what?
I know, like, I mean, I'm a nurse and a midwife, so if charity events weren't
Look
part
at
of...
this is a nurse. Look.
Yes.
Why did you...
My real job.
Your real... But hold on a minute now.
And DJ, and radio,
Yeah,
and la.
Go on,
and
tell
la.
us about the radio, because you do a show on the radio as well.
I love my show. It's on Dundalk FM. So anyone who wants to listen in, please tune in. It's on every Tuesday night at 7 p.m, dundalkfm.com. And it's the best Irish national chart show ever. And I actually think I'm the only one doing it. But basically I look at all the charts and I actually work out the top 10 Irish.
You work it out, you have a system.
I have a system. It's all to do with all the charted. You have to be charted. And then I also have 3 slots. One is Gigs Ireland Play Irish, so I can nominate each one. And then I also have Dundalk FM's Listener's Choice, so the listeners can nominate one. And then there is the one to watch, the coveted one to watch. Yeah, and
I see it on Facebook.
They close the show, so they
Right.
actually get the top spot in the hour. So yeah, it's got the attention of the fantastic hot press, and apparently, now I won't believe it till I see it in print, but apparently I'm going to be in their annual as the Who's Who.
Oh yeah, it'll be in next week.
Apparently.
It's out next week.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, we look out for that.
We'll see.
No, you will be.
No,
Why
I
wouldn't
have
you
to
be?
see it in writing.
Yeah, no, you will.
But that's a massive achievement, and
Yeah.
the show's only airing 10 weeks, so I'm absolutely... If that happens, it'll really make my year.
Fantastic.
There you go.
But now we come to the end of the year, and you're doing more fundraising. Tell us about that. Have we that posted there, Dave? Hello? Hello? Are they asleep in there? Hello? 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 Ground control to me.
Major
No, they're gone. I think.
Um,
Oh, there we are. Sorry, I beg your pardon.
So you're talking about the Jingle Shop and Bop.
It's named after you. Look, it's Christmas cracker.
Well, that's... thanks. Yes, we have the Jingle Shop and Bop. I've been involved a couple of times now, so this is about my 3rd time being involved.
Well, hold on. Explain that to me now.
It's a shoppers event.
Right.
It's a late night opening in the shopping centre, and basically we have the gorgeous Pippa O'Connor.
Oh, Pippa.
And you can actually see, I'm actually in that poster. Can you spot me?
No, hold on. Now.
You can't even see me.
Hold on.
Okay, I am there.
I'm going out for a look.
You need to go closer. Okay, so basically...
Is that you? Oh, you behind the phone?
Yeah.
Yes, you're
see,
behind the phone.
So there's a selfie competition. You post directly to Navan Town Centre, Facebook and Twitter.
A selfie competition?
You
What's
must
a selfie?
have your entry ticket for the competition, the big star prize entry, which is the family holiday to Disneyland. I mean, that's
Disneyland,
huge.
come on.
Yeah. So you can pop along to the tree with your entry form, take a selfie, post it along to the social media, and then you can enter the competition for the big star prize. But every day they're giving away a gift as well. So, I mean, you're always in with a chance. And then on the 11th of December at 6 p.m, we have the gorgeous Pippa O'Connor
Pippa
coming along as a meet and greet. And I am hosting the hostess with the mostess. And I have 2 bands coming. I have a lovely jazz band and I have a rockabilly band.
Oh, who's the Rockabilly band?
Rockabilly band is... God, now you're putting me on the spot. It's actually the Cravings.
Trace
Yeah.
quick as in.
No, they're up in
Pippa's a
Dublin.
stylist, is she?
She would be an ex-model come stylist, yeah. Now, she won't be doing any styling per se. She'll be doing meet and greet, but you can certainly ask all your questions and she'll be great on the spot.
How do I know it? She's familiar to me, but it's like...
I'm
sorry to say, it's like watching I'm a Celebrity.
She is the wife of Brian Ormond.
Oh, what? That's now. That's it. Now I know. Now I know. Sorry, Pippa.
But she's a model in her own right.
Yeah.
You know, and she's a lovely, lovely, lovely person. So you'll enjoy meeting and greeting. But we want to invite absolutely everyone. This is a monster event this year. So I'm again delighted to be involved. I keep getting asked to be part of these things.
You do, because you do it good. Are you involved in bands anymore? Or have you put that to one side for now?
I have put that to one side because I have to focus on oneself.
Yeah.
And business is thriving really, so I need to it's very difficult. I have to find time for everything, including my little girl.
Our Clodagh.
Our Clodagh,
Who's sitting patiently waiting.
She is, she's brilliant.
But she'll be watching this back, so say hello.
Hello, Clodagh. She's my little mini-me and my PA, and everyone who knows me always sees my mini-me.
She's lovely.
Yeah, she's a great kid.
2015.
Happy birthday, Clodagh.
When's her birthday?
She turned 7 last Thursday.
Oh, Clodagh. Happy birthday, Clodagh.
Yeah.
2015.
Yeah.
What's going to happen? Come on, what's the...
2015, God, what else?
Is there a turnaround in entertainment, do you think? Do you think...
I have to say, they reckon the recession's over, but I have to say there's been a huge change in the music scene.
Yeah.
Irish music, Irish artists are becoming a lot stronger.
Yeah.
And they're getting a lot more, I reckon they're getting an awful lot more airplay. They've upped their game, they're having a great time. And I have to say, that's thanks down to the band, like the bands of the Stripes and Codaline and, you know, the likes. Without them, they're paving the way forward for the next generation, you know.
And they broke the Dublin mould, didn't they? Because
Absolutely.
before it was focused on Dublin so much.
Yeah, no, Dublin is, like, Cavan's a great hotspot, Navan's now a great hotspot. Actually, have to give a big shout out to the Lost Brothers who are playing in the Solstice as we speak. I wasn't able to go to the show. I know they've had a great night and I'm so proud of them and what they've achieved. They're going to be on Other Voices as well.
Brilliant.
So I mean,
that's the week after next Other Voices.
The flag has been flown for all of the bands, like, you know. So yeah, 2015 will be interesting.
And like you say, it's nationwide.
Yeah.
Big festivals. Anything happening in Navan? I'm trying to weed you out now for news.
No, there's no real news.
Because you had Spiegel Tent there the year before last.
Spiegel Tent didn't happen this year.
Why? It's
brilliant. It was more planning issue. I think the location wasn't exactly correct. So, you know, it's a hard one. Maybe when business turns around, it may be something that all of the businesses can get involved. I don't know.
Yeah.
But Wexford is where Spiegel Tent is anchored, and it's doing amazing. Absolutely, they had a.
It's anchored there now full time.
That's where.
Do they own it?
They own it. Like Wexford, it's Lantern Company. They're lovely guys, really smashing guys, and it's anchored really in Wexford. The whole idea, though, is that it moves around on a frequent basis.
How much around did something like that cost to run? Any idea?
Huge.
Any idea?
I can't divulge.
Because people are always saying.
I think that's the one thing people don't realise.
Yeah. People are always saying, why haven't we got a festival? Why are we doing this?
When you do a festival, you're talking about stage, you're talking about lights, you're talking about sound engineer, you're talking about security, you're talking about having people, volunteers, you're talking about tickets, you're talking about drink sales. I mean, it's ridiculous, the cost. And to actually turn around, most festivals only break even, if even.
If even,
Some lose. And then I do see a lot of comments up on Facebook which really do irritate me. Is this festival paying bands?
Yeah.
It will pay a certain select, their headlining bands, but they cannot pay everybody. They can certainly give kind of the extra, you know, we give you some passes for your friends, we'll give you some backstage comps, things like that. Yeah. But absolutely, it can't be, you know,
everybody can't
for everyone. Yeah. So you have to find, and this is another thing that grinds my bones. You have to find other ways to generate revenue.
Yeah. And
it's a matter of logistically, it's a balancing act. You know, what can I get here? And so be it if you have to do a couple of covers.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know, I have to say that's something that they really need to change and embrace. Create a different version of a cover that is unique to their sound.
Exactly.
You know, and you will definitely generate much more gigs, paid gigs.
Case in point, Amy Winehouse.
Absolutely.
Amy Winehouse was huge, and nobody knew her, but she was huge. She was underground. Valerie, bang.
I know.
Different story.
But you see,
and everybody said nobody realises that all the albums were out before Valerie. You know, her big hit albums were out before.
So that was with Mark Ronson anyway.
Mark Ronson.
So again, that's another point. Collaborations. Yeah. You have to start thinking outside of the box. Yeah. What makes you so unique and different? Collaborate with other people. Yeah. Start growing your reach. And I think, you know, there's certain bands that are doing it, certain bands that haven't quite grasped that. Yeah. There's also a little, and I'm going to really go with this now. You've put me onto it now.
Look at the camera there. Get that thing on.
You can ask for help and support, but you're actually better off saying, hey, I just want to introduce myself. I want to get to know you and what you can do and what I can do for you. It's actually a collaborative thing. Yeah. It's not just, hey, I'm looking for gigs. Send over a press pack. Send the links. Make it as easy for me to click on that button.
Yeah.
And if you do that, if you make my life and my job easy, especially when I've only like 5 minutes grace, and if you catch my attention in that 5 minutes, we can work together.
Bingo.
Because I know that you're thinking of me, And it's not only just what I can do for you. It has to be a bartering system. It has to be a bit of both.
And what people don't realise is in Ireland, like you said, if you get a sports slot or if you get into some of the smaller festivals, you're lucky because if you go to England, America, you pay.
Exactly.
You pay to get on these. You pay. The band, nobody realises that.
Showcases in particular.
Yeah, you have to pay. Yeah. And it used to be the way in Dublin. I don't know if it still is now in Dublin.
No, I've not heard. The only, I know one place in Dundalk you have to pay to play if you're putting on the gig yourself.
Yeah.
It's like you renting the venue.
Hiring the venue,
yeah. Unless they're the ones booking you in, and it's usually sports lot then. So, there's certain bands out there who are grafting so hard. And actually, two of them, and Katie would be very much behind that, and she doesn't admit it. But look at the Stripes are playing soon.
Yeah.
And you've got Travis Oaks, and you've got
Featuring X.
And these things don't happen by accident.
Of course not.
It's hard work,
Yeah, it's been on the phone, it's been on Facebook, press,
imaging, press pack, competitions, CDs.
Keeping it out there.
And they are investing into their business because that's what it is. You are self-employed.
Absolutely.
You're a business person. And that's really my advice to all the musicians. I could go on for hours, Paul.
She will be going on
airspace.
No, you will be going on in the new year because we have plans as well. But we are not allowed to.
We'll shout them, for the moment.
We'll divulge them. January 2015. Watch out because we're going to have big news about Tracy. But it's always a pleasure having you on, Tracy.
Thank you, Paul, and thank you very much to everyone watching.
Yeah, and to thank Dave and them inside. Dave.
Yay! I enjoyed my mic.
You've got to get it off now. Right, just as Tracy was saying, and many thanks for Tracy coming on. Happy Christmas and a Happy New Year. Yeah. And as she was saying there, the Stripes are going on tour, and we're going to be looking at some of the bands that are going to be supporting the lads. And this is Dublin band. This is Gangs.
Feeling Just remember this. One, one, one. Just remember this.
And that was featuring X, the excellent featuring X. And before that, you've seen Gangs, and they're two of the bands that are supporting the Stripes on their, as what Charlie McGuinness would say, the Worldwide Irish Tour. Dave, did you not get that? Hello, the Worldwide Irish Tour. Tina? Mary, do you... I don't know, that's something, you know... No, here, Mary. I'm going to tell Mary and Mary this one, right? Hear about the elephant that left the circus?
No.
Actually, he was only getting peanuts. Hello? Huh? My girlfriend left me for a fisherman. I was gutted.
That was a good one.
Now that's good, isn't it?
That was a good one.
That's good. And now we're joined by Mary, and mother and daughter, actually. Here this evening. Now this is...
She's the mother.
She's the mammy.
Yeah.
She's the mammy. No strangers again to us, old friends. Well, not old, but friends. I'm going to stop using that term, friends. But we're here on a very... We're going to start on a very poignant note here, because we've got Mary here, who's releasing her new CD. Can you see that there? Can you see that? Tina, can you see that? You're getting that, yeah? Well, we have an image of it coming up a bit later on. And it's recorded by Mary here. And it's come about, unfortunately, by tragedy, hasn't it, Mary?
Yeah.
So do you want to tell us a little bit about it? And
yeah.
And you're gonna, this is you on this.
This is me singing on this. That's me on the phone.
No, you just have to tell everybody that's watching at home now. Mary's not going to sing tonight. We said we would not put her under that pressure, but Mary's going to sing a bit later on, right? So she's here as the backup. But we will have Mary Senior sing it at a later date. We'll put something together and we'll definitely play it.
Yeah.
Mary, tell us a bit about the CD now.
The CD came about 8 years ago on the 12th of December. I lost my 16-year-old son, James, to suicide, and it just cut me to pieces. My world was just torn apart, and I thought I'd never be able to see another day again, you know, live without him and all that. And every year of his anniversary I'd say, God, I wish I'd done something special to mark it. I wish I'd done something, you know, something special to mark it. And my husband Seamus and the kids, the rest of the kids, I have 7 other children at home, and they said, Mum, why don't you record a CD? You know, you can do it, you know. So with their encouragement and giving me the belief in myself, they said, yeah, I'll do it this year. So I just kind of made up my mind, and I asked a young man from Grange that lives beside me, Luke Devaney. Yes, and I approached him and I asked him, you know, would it be possible to record a 4-track CD? I had the songs in my mind for a long time. And he said, oh yeah, no bother, no bother. And I have to say a big thank you to Luke from Blue Room Studios. He just took it on board and he recorded my songs, and he was so nice, you know, because he knew I was nervous, like I'm nervous coming to you tonight. And he says, you know, relax, you know, you can do this, and you have a lovely voice and that. And what he did with my songs, like he just put the music to it. He plays so many different instruments, and he's only 21. He graduated from Maynooth College this year from music technology. I think that's what he did, the course. And he just put the music to my songs, and I got my CDs yesterday.
And this is the CD. And
this is the CD.
I'm just going to read out the tracks, and then I want to go through them with you then.
Yeah.
Because they all
mean something to me.
Yeah, well, I knew that as soon as I read it, right? And so you've got Precious Child,
Yes.
Jealous of the Angels, Not a Day Goes By, and Tears in Heaven, which is wrenching at me straight away
Yeah.
as I read it. You know, I'm saying, oh my God, this is...
Yeah, these are the songs I
This
would
is
have
the voice of a
listened to.
mother.
Yeah, I would have listened to these songs constantly through YouTube, you know. So when I was thinking of the CD, you know, I knew straight away what songs I wanted to do, and I recorded them, as I say, with Luke. And every time I used to record a song, we'd have a little chat, and I'd say to him why I chose this particular song, you know. So it kind of made it more for him then, you know. He knew then how much the songs meant to me as well.
Will you tell me now?
Yes.
Precious Child.
Precious Child is, well, all your children are precious to you. And it's just, there's a line in the song that says, you know, that there's a hole that can never be filled. Well, since James died, I have this feeling, like the night he died, my heart was just broke. I had a pain in my chest, and Seamus actually thought I was having a heart attack that night, you know. He was so worried about me. But it was just my heart was broken. I was broken in two. And I have this feeling since he died, it's just a feeling that I have, there's something empty there, there's something missing.
Yeah.
It's just like, I suppose, being a mother too, you carry your child for 9 months, and you have that special bond with your child before you even see him. So you fall in love with your child before, you know, you feel the mood. Yeah. So that's where that song came about. That particular line just struck a chord with me,
Jealous of the Angels. I'm nearly afraid to ask you because it says it itself. Like, you know.
But there's another line in that song too, Jealous of the Angel, is where for a long, long time I thought I was in a nightmare. And I used to say to myself, God, I wish I'd wake up out of this nightmare. You know, I wish I'd wake up. And one night, James came to me in a dream. And I seen him coming in the door like he usually come in from school. And he had a big, huge smile on his face. And my heart just kind of exploded with excitement. I said, oh God, James, where have you been? You know, I really thought, you know, I thought that it wasn't a dream after all, that, you know, he was, you know, this had been a dream. And he didn't talk or anything. At the very end of the dream, he had said, I have to go now, Mum. So it was kind of his way of telling me, you know, I'm gone, Mum, you know, but I'm still with you, if you know what I mean. So that there's a line in that song, that's where that song
of the Angels.
Yeah.
Not a Day Goes By.
Well, not a day goes by.
Of course.
You know, he's
says it for
with
itself.
me 24/7, you know. I have a little picture beside my bed.
And you have the
I have this with me, Seamus bought this for me, you know.
You can't see it on the screen there, but it's a beautiful picture of
James, so I
James
carry with
there.
it. And it's just not a day goes by that he's just constantly with me all the time, you know.
Tears in Heaven.
Tears in Heaven.
We are all familiar with.
Yes. There's a story behind that. After James died on the 12th of December, and that was 2006, and my birthday was in March 2007. I was celebrating my 40th birthday. So the kids and Seamus didn't know like what to do, what will we do? We want to mark our birthday, but how are we going to mark it? But they did a surprise birthday for me on the 3rd of April, or 3rd of February, and I was asked to come up and sing, and that's the song I sung.
That's the song?
I sang that song.
And did everybody just...
Oh, everyone went to... I didn't know
I
that.
bet they did.
I didn't know that, but loads of
why
people,
wouldn't they?
Loads of people went to the toilet.
Trying to hide it.
Yeah, I thought it was me singing, my bad singing maybe or something.
No, anything but.
But it's,
I think we have a picture of James there. We can just have a look at him there. That's the picture you have here actually.
Yeah. Well, that picture was taken at his friend's house, and he loved PlayStation again.
Yeah.
He loved it, and his friend took that photograph. He didn't even know his friend had taken that photo. So when he had died, his friend's mum brought that picture to me. And I have the little, the little calendars that you get.
Yes, yeah.
And that's on that's the date, that's the calendar. Do you remember what was said on the calendar, Mary?
It was like, enjoy the little things, because when they're gone, you never realise how big
They might
are.
have, they were the big things.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
And I was saying it's so true, like,
It's so
you
true.
know, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
yeah.
absolutely true.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, look, it brings you to now,
Yes,
where you're working for people who unfortunately are going to find themselves in the same situation as you're in.
yes, yes.
And the same with everything in the country.
Yes.
It's all about funding and
Yes.
helping people and people.
Yes.
But people in Pieta House and things like that come together, don't they?
Yes, yeah. The three charities that I chose, Stop Suicide, they're a charity that's from County Leitrim, Hamilton, County Leitrim. And a few days after James had died, they'd come to our home to give us some support.
They went to you?
Yeah, they came to us, and they came, like, had a cup of tea, and they just told us where they were, and if we needed them, they were there 24/7, you know, to pick up the phone. So that's why I picked them. And Pieta House, I'm not sure if you're familiar. I think you had
Yes,
one
we
here.
have them here in
Darkness,
Cavan as
yeah,
well,
and
yeah.
Darkness into Light.
There's a few people in Cavan I'm going to be
Yeah.
getting in contact with after the show.
yeah,
They'll be
yeah,
dying
yeah,
to
yeah.
know
Well,
what's going on.
I came about them because myself and Seamus and the 7 children, we did the Darkness into Light walk in Sligo,
Yeah,
and we were there for the launch of it, and I got talking to
that's
one
incredible.
of
That Darkness
the,
is like, isn't it?
oh,
It was huge.
yeah.
Here.
I found great comfort doing that walk. You know, it was just that time of the night.
Therapeutic. Yeah.
Yeah, just there talking.
Darkness
yeah,
into light.
Yeah, yeah. And then the third one, then I just was drawn to them because I know them through Facebook, and they're the Youth Suicide Prevention. And I think it's because James was only 16 when he took his own life that, you know, that's why I was drawn to them. I wanted to give them something as well, because, you know, I think all three charities, one is as good as the other, and they're doing a tremendous job, and I just want to give them a kind of a...
And you're having
you.
this launch night. I think we have the poster, Dave, there, haven't we? We can have a look at it, and the girls will
Yeah.
tell us all about it. Mary, you can come in and tell us now about this.
Oh God.
Yeah, I know you're just warming up your voice, getting ready to sing for us.
Yes. Well, the 12th of December, as I say, is James's 8th anniversary, and that I have a selection of artists that's coming on board. They all wanted to be part of it, and I want to thank Pauline McDermott Impact Promotions too, because she has organised 2 of your Cavan singers here. We were involved with her with the KWC Cavan final in Crushkin Lawn,
Yeah.
and Maura's Bar as well. I want to say hello to them too. Alan Brady and David Barry.
David Barry.
They're
yeah.
coming down on the night to sing.
Fantastic, yeah.
So it's great. So I want to thank Pauline for that.
It's
Now,
gonna
she's
be,
been busy bee
gonna be-
now, you know. She always helps. I want to say a big thank you to Pauline for that.
Honestly, you can always rely on Pauline. There's no
yeah,
doubt about
yeah.
that. She's always at the end of the phone.
Yes,
Always.
always.
Or the end
So-
of Facebook, or in
Yeah.
the messaging or something. But she's always there. Always.
Yeah,
They just
yeah.
put the poster back up there just for a second. I just want to go back
Yeah.
there. Look, it's Barry's Public House in Grange.
Barry's Public House and Grange, where they
County
were,
Sligo.
yeah, they were in when Laura was in The Voice. You know, that's where we used to cheer Laura on.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
because I was too nervous to go up to the live shows, so I used to watch her in Barry's pub. So that's where we're having the launch night as well, and that's basically it. Like,
Well,
I'm
that's
just,
it.
you know,
The best of luck. We'll do our best
Yeah.
to try. We'll try and get up to you
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot, but we'd love to go up.
yes,
film
and you're
what's
more than
going on
welcome.
And,
yes,
and have the crack
yes,
up there, because I
and-
know
yes.
these ones are going to be singing as well.
And I just want to say a quick thank you for the making of the CD. First of all, I want to thank.
Yep, you showed off there. Mary.
Where do I talk?
To
to?
talk over here, look in there.
I just want to thank Seamus and my children that gave me the courage to do this in the very first place, and Luke Devaney from Blue Room Studios, who's just done amazing work. When you hear the CD, you'll know why. I just really indebted to him. And the cover of the photograph was done by a friend, Nicola Gillespie Photography. She just kindly let me use her photo for the CD. And Frank McGovern of Core Concept that did all the artwork on the CD as well. He put a lot of work into it as well for me, and and all the posters that I've had and the leaflets and that. So they're the main. And then I want to say a big thank you then to all the artists that are taking part on the night, that's making the night for me, because without them I wouldn't have, you know, a night to have. And so I want to say a big thank you to them as well, and to Pauline from Impact Promotions as well, because she's doing her bit on this side. So thank you, Pauline, as well. So that's my thank
Well,
you.
and on behalf of families everywhere, thank you for being so strong. You're giving other people strength by doing this.
Yeah. Well, I hope
know what I
to,
mean?
you know, because I said, like, as I say on my CD, like, I'm dedicating the CD to James, but I'm also dedicating it to families that have lost a child, you know, because, as I said on the CD, it's the greatest pain of all. Because you
Absolutely,
never
yeah.
expect to lose, you know, you always think you're going to go before them. You never think that you're going to, you know, lose your child that way, you know, and that's why I kind of want to. And I want to thank Laura actually too, because she gave me the name of the album. I didn't know what to put on it, and she says, "Mum, you're singing these from the heart. What better name can you have for the album?"
You can't stop being a mother to the rest of your children.
Oh yeah, because my oldest girl Daniela now, she's 28, and she's just like, you know, babies like the grandchildren, you know, the same, you know. And my other girl Lisa is 26. Then James would have been 24 now.
Yeah.
And then Laura came in after him, and then Mary comes in after Laura, and then I have John and Oriana and Kira.
And Seamus.
And Seamus.
The biggest baby of all.
Biggest baby of all.
Well, it needs all the minding.
Yes.
Doesn't it? Well, Mary, the very, very best of luck.
Thank you very much.
Not at
Paul
all.
and Cabin
we
TV
love,
for having me here.
Mary,
tonight as well.
and we're getting back to it. Come here, give me a hug. Well done, you. Seriously.
Thank you
Well
very
done.
much.
We are very proud of you here.
Thank
Right,
you very
Mary,
much.
your turn.
Your turn.
Right? You thought it was easy. You thought you were getting away with it.
She told me it was going to be easy. She says, "Mum, don't worry.
Be grand. Be grand.
Yeah.
Mary, of course, is going to sing for us now.
Right now.
Well, do you want to tell us what you're doing first? Because every time I put on Facebook, put on something like that,
Yes.
another track from Maryland, another track from Maryland. You've surpassed Laura. You know what's going on.
I don't know.
Laura, if you're watching, don't worry, you're still very, very welcome to come down. We want you. We'll see you on the 12th, please God. If I can get a hold of Brian Daly, if I could reach his neck, I'd wring his neck, because every time we try to get him to go somewhere, he's going somewhere else. But Mary, tell us what's going on with you. What do you learn a song a minute?
I must. I don't know. Kind of, yeah. But I'm also a part of a charity CD for the Blood Bikers. Thanks to Pauline McDermott. So, and
Pauline's coming on next week
from
actually to talk about
Impact
that.
Promotions. And I'm in a competition called Coyote Factor.
Galway.
And I've got
Coyote Factor. Tell us a bit about that.
Well, I got through to the quarterfinals, and you win 10,000. That's all I know.
To win 10 grand.
Yeah, and a recording like
5,000 and then the
Oh
recording.
yeah, 5,000. See,
5,000. Hello, 5,000. What? Bring it on.
And I was in Cork for the KWC as a guest artist, and I was in Cavan before I went to Cork.
We there. We've seen you there.
I know.
We've seen you. But Mary, you sing everything.
I know.
Right, we'll just get on with this now. What are you going to sing for us tonight? What?
O mio babino caro from.
I thought that was an ice cream.
So did I. I was like, oh, I better learn this. I might get ice cream afterwards. And then I heard what it was about. No, you don't want ice cream afterwards. It's from the Madam Butterfly.
Oh, fantastic. Well, you know how to sing into the camera there.
Yeah, but I need to stand up to sing opera.
Is she okay standing up there, guys? Tina's in control. She's just getting a good shot of you now. What's it called again? I'll try
O mio babino caro.
Oh, Cinquecento, Camerino, Mirafiori.
Caro.
Picado. Oh, Mikado.
Potato.
Potato. You say potato, I say potato. You say potato, I say spud. Right, Mary, are we all right, Tina? We're just getting the music ready for you here, Mary. Hopefully this works now. Here we go.
Jeez, if it doesn't work,
Right, look, keep looking in the camera, Dan.
I'll just sit down.
Can you hear the music?
Can you
there,
hear it?
Mary?
Just a bit.
O mio bambino caro, mi piaceva
What? I'm just gonna. That is just Mary, the Mary Mum. I'm gonna call you Mum, right? Where did they get this from? You're the singer, obviously. Seamus.
Oh, Seamus sings too.
Seamus sings. Oh,
Yeah,
Seamus
we all
coming on
sing.
next week.
No, we all sing. We all can sing. All the kids can sing.
That is incredible. That is. Mary, how do you learn that? Do you read music or do you just listen to it the way we all do, and then
Yeah.
sing along with it?
She just listens to YouTube. Listens to
I
YouTube.
kind of was
and-
just in my kids' sitting room one day when Mum and Dad were away, and I was just like, do you know what? I'm going to learn this style. And then I started listening to it, and then I asked Mum and Dad. See, I was never a good singer. And then I asked Mum and Dad to come in, and I started singing a bit of opera for them. And then Dad turned around and he was like, this could be it. This could be her new thing. And
Well,
then,
that is-
but at the start, Jesus, I was terrible at it. I listened back a few days ago on when I first sang, Jonathan. I could have danced all night.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
I heard someone singing, and then I had to. And then I was like, oh, jeez, someone had a key there, had a tune in there. Whoa, what is going on?
But that's how everybody starts.
yeah.
You know, you've got to. It's a learning curve. But you had something there all the time. Like we've heard you before. But that's incredible. I was watching you. We were watching you on the screen, weren't we?
Mhm.
And you were just a little diva,
Oh yeah.
huh?
Prima donna.
Oh no, it's before Madonna. Dave knew that was coming, didn't you? I could hear you breathing in there. And what? You're going to win the £5,000. You know that. Come back to us when you win the
I don't
£5,000.
know.
Huh?
I don't know.
And what do you sing at that now? Is it karaoke or is it whatever you want, backing tracks and stuff like that?
Yeah, it's backing
Yeah.
tracks, isn't it? You bring backing tracks.
And have you
Yeah.
sang with a band?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I do.
Do you find it different?
Yeah, I like the band because it's more like
Yeah, yeah.
really into it. 'Cause
And
I-
it can speed up and
yeah,
slow down, and
with-
it's more.
I was with Kieran Quinn for the teenage.
Team nights.
Yeah.
They do once a month or every 2 months. They do a theme night where they have to do
A song.
like the last time it was the theme night was a song with a name in it
And I picked Maria
from
by
Blondie.
Blondie.
The
Hint,
band.
hint.
Maria.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah, you sing pop and rock and everything as
Mhm.
well.
And country.
And country.
Yeah.
I can't forget the gold country.
Get a bit of the old country in there.
I will know.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
a bit
good.
of Dolly.
Could you give us something now without backing?
Oh Jesus.
Do it.
Go on, go on.
What is
I
it?
heard her one night
You
singing.
know that one,
Shirley Bassey, you sang one night. Didn't you
I
sing?
knew
Shir-
of nothing.
That was.
That was Tom Jones.
Oh, yeah, Shirley Bassey had a hit with it. You see.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was written by I can't think now. Was it written by? What's his name? Oh no, can't think now. The actor Anthony Newley, I think, wrote that song. Well, you
Yeah.
knew that anyway. Go on, give us a blast of it. There. Give us.
Dolly, what's that one? The new one from Dolly. You were singing there to me one day. You said,
Oh jeez, I don't know the words of that one.
"All right."
What's that? What was that one, Mary?
Oh,
What was
I
that?
thought
It was
something-
Romeo, but I don't know the words of it.
All right. Okay.
Go on, give us a bit of it now, because we're going to let you get back to Sligo now and see what the
Just I don't know the words of them. I don't know where.
The Joshua, a bit of Joshua.
Right, okay. You really put me on the spot now,
Yeah,
Bob.
that's it,
This
that's-
was not rehearsed.
This is not rehearsed. No, seriously, this is not. No. We were supposed to have Mum singing, but we will have her singing. We're going to do something with the CD, and we're going to play that again. Next week we'll be playing that, but this is
Right,
Mary.
okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, a good way down the railroad track, there was this little rundown shack, and in it lived the man I never seen. Folks said he was a mean and a vicious man, you better not set foot on his land, but I didn't think nobody could be that mean. So to me, I'm walking down the railroad tracks, I won't go down that little shack, and I find out all the things I heard was true. There was a big black dog laying out in the yard, and it growled at me, and I swore hard, and I heard somebody say, well, who are you? That's all I know. I can't remember the rest.
Ah, that is brilliant. Well, continue to do that when somebody asks you, right? When somebody puts you on the spot, Mum will tell you, always be ready, because you went from opera to country there. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
What's that song now? That's going to bug me. That country one.
Joshua by Dolly Parton.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good girl, Mary.
One
Keep
of
going,
our
and Mary, keep
heartbeats.
going.
Thank
Mary,
you.
very, very best of luck with your
No,
night.
thanks very much.
The
Thank you.
12th of December in Sligo. What's the name of the pub?
Barry's Public
Barry's
House
Pub
in Grange.
and we'll if we don't get there, we'll find out exactly what happened on the night. But I know you're going to have a fantastic night because you're a
Yeah,
fantastic
yeah.
family,
Well,
and
thanks
you're
very
always,
much.
always welcome on here.
Thank you very much.
Mary, you'll be
Thank
back
you.
anyway.
Thank you for asking.
You'll be back with the £5,000 anyway.
I wish.
And Mary, seriously, well done
Right,
from
thank
everybody
you.
here,
Oh, thank you very
and from
much.
mothers all over the world.
Yeah.
You're just
Yeah.
Amazing.
Thank you. All right, thanks very
Carol,
much.
thanks very much. And here's the clam beans from Derry.
Look at me, I'm still young, but I have done more than you think. Some things I'm ashamed of, but other things that I think are great. So don't judge me, I try my best not to leave this to fate. When you look at me, and you can't believe when you look at me, what do you see when you look at me? And you can't believe when you look at me, what do you see? I'll not go into detail, but I think I'm doing alright. Some things I'm ashamed of, but other things that I think are right. So don't judge me, I try my best not to leave this to fate. So don't judge me, I try my best not to leave this to fate. So don't judge me, I try my best not to leave this to fate. When you look at me, and you can't believe when you look at me, what do you see when you look at me? And you can't believe when you look at me, what do you see?
Whatsoever.
So after Christmas.
How you all doing? We're Wolves of Youth, and this is our song called Sink Like a Stone. Come on, do you know that you're sinking like a stone? Before you ever could have someone who made. Come on, do you know that all your life is gold? Did you ever could have someone who made? And I just wanna feel your body. Do you know that all your life is gold? Did you ever could have someone who made? Come on, do you know that you're sinking like a stone? Did you ever could have someone who would make? And I just wanna be your body. I just wanna be your body. Come on, do you know that all your life is gold? Did you ever could have someone who made? Come on, do you know that you're thinking like like a song. Every girl has someone but me. 'Cause I just wanna feel your body. I just wanna feel your body.
Great stuff. Bit of rocking and rolling, and now it's surprise time, Tina. Are you ready? No. Can we do this? Can we show the people behind the scenes? Right? Ta-da! These are the people that we talk about every week. Well, these are three of the people we talk about every week who are behind the scenes. Charlie, give a wave. Bernard. Florian. Florian's from Germany. Bernard, where are you from, Bernard? Crosskeys? Up at Turbot?
Yeah.
Wrong road altogether. No wonder I couldn't find you when I was going for a lift.
I know you were looking.
And Charlie, you're from Balagna. But that's it. Who else was there? Who's inside?
I don't know.
Adrian. Is Adrian gone? Oh, Adrian's inside with Tina and Dave there. Is Brian gone?
Yeah.
Well, these are the people behind the scenes that work with us every week that we give a bit of snagging to, and we're going to have a bit of a Christmas do, and we're going to bring them all in, and we're going to have a bit of crack and everything else like that. The bands you just seen are two more of the bands that are supporting the Stripes over their Irish tour that's coming up. World of Youth and the Camines from Derry, and we'll be having Mark Holden in the studio, and possibly the lads as well, well, not possibly, probably in the new year. Well, I'm saying that, right? In the new year, we'll have full bands on. Rock and roll at its finest will be here. Charlie's just fascinated the way I'm getting closer and closer to the camera. All the time. I can get even bloody well closer, you know. Right, we're going to finish off now with a young lady. Oh, hold on, we better talk about these young women now. Anya Cahill's in Chapter 1 tomorrow night. First headliner as such. And she's being supported by two young ladies. One who we're recording an interview with over the weekend, and that's Nadia Sheikh Perez, who's from Spain, and she's studying music in London. She'll be coming into the studio tomorrow. Just reminding Dave and Brian there, in case they decide they're going to feck off anywhere else. You're not, you're coming here. And Miriam Rahamov is from Germany. Now, see? Florian can do translation. Oh no, she can speak fluent English. She's good, and she's a good. Yeah, we'll be able to know what you're saying now, Florian. This is good. They are bloody good, in other words. Here's Miriam, and she'll be in studio with us as well. But here's Miriam finishing off tonight's show with a Stripe song, her own version of Angel Eyes. Many, many thanks to my guests. Brilliant night tonight. Sad, happy, and everything else, but that's what it's all about. Ladies and gentlemen, see you next week.
He walks inside, steals away. You try to explain, but you ain't got time to think. You know it's bad news, but you take a glance. His headlines say you're on the right page for romance, and you just fall. Oh yeah, you fall for those eyes. Oh yeah, you fall for angel eyes. But baby,